So welcome back to the workshop and to part 5 of this series of videos, and really this episode is all about me carving the neck of the electric mandolin. So if you're interested in seeing me do that, stay tuned. These Japanese woodcarvers files are a real kind of revelation. Takes some getting used to using them, but once you do, wonderful tools, highly recommended. So I'm happy with this profile at this stage. Flip it over and work on the other side. So having taken the waste wood away from the side of the neck, I'm now looking at the depth. So that's what I'm going to work on next. I'm going to get this down to the depth that I want. So I like to finish my necks at around 21mm in this area. So I've taken that down to about just under 23mm there. So I'm going to leave that until I actually do the curvature of the neck. And I'm going to take it down to a similar depth in this section here. Right, so I'm about 23mm here as well now. So I'm just going to remove that middle part. As I said before, these Japanese woodcarvers files are really good. This is obviously a curved one, and working on the end grain here of the heel, it's hardly leaving any marks at all. I mean, you could just virtually sand that and it's done. So now I'm happy with the depth of the neck. I can start doing the actual curve, the actual profile. So these pieces of cardboard, they're just there to stop me accidentally nicking the sides of the body. It's so easy when you're fully focused on what's happening at this point to forget what's happening elsewhere. So it's prudent to do something like that just to protect your work. Yeah, so I'm at the stage now where I've got the kind of the width and the depth as I want it. The heel's roughly carved. The transition from the neck to the head is kind of roughly carved. And now I'm trying to get the profile. So all the time, checking to see that the neck is symmetrical. And what I can really see is that on both sides here, I kind of need to take out some wood here. And as I said before, it's this kind of iterative process. You get one part shaped, you check it, and that kind of feeds back in and gives you, and sort of frees you up to carve another part. And you check that and you think, oh, hang on a minute, I'll go back to that, and keep going and going and going until you've got that perfect shape. Yeah, so I'm going to be quiet now and just concentrate on finishing this off. Yeah, so I think that's pretty much there. So what I'm going to do now is shape and glue on the heel cap, and once that's been glued on, I can blend it into the heel and do all the final sanding on the neck. Right, so there's the heel cap on and the heel shaped, and yeah, the neck's pretty much done now. So the next step is to give the neck a final sand, and then once I'm doing this final sand on the neck, that then goes into the rest of the instrument and it will have its final clean-up before trying to get it set up and playing. So there we have it. Really, all the woodwork as such for this instrument is done now. Say the neck's carved, it's had its big clean up, as I like to call it, and I've just given it a coat of sanding sealer, really to keep it clean. And the next stage for me is to really make the hardware and get the instrument playing. So that will obviously be in the next episode. So until then, thank you so much for taking the time to watch the video, and yeah, you keep safe and we'll see you soon. Okay, cheers.